Alright, this is our old Honda HT3810. I'm gonna go for a little test drive, so put on the clutch. It's kind of a brake too, because it has brakes in it. And then put it in reverse. And then let off your clutch, and then you're on, then off you go. Put on the clutch, and I'll go through all the gears too, so you can kind of see how fast they are. So first gear. First gear is kind of jumpy sometimes. There you go, there's first gear. And then I'll stop. Shift it into second gear. And then shift it into third gear. Again, off that clutch, and then off you go. Third gear is a good mowing gear. It's a good. This thing doesn't cut the greatest and only has 10 horse. So if you have a pretty thick lawn, I'd recommend third gear, because fourth gear is a little fast. And then fourth gear, this is like your higher mowing gear. And there you go. Fourth gear. Pretty fast in fourth gear. I like to mow in fourth gear a lot because it's fun. And then, you know what? I'll spin around here real quick. And then I'll show you fifth gear. Back to neutral, you don't have to do that. I like to turn the throttle up a little bit when I go into fifth gear, and then put on the clutch. Fifth gear is your road gear, that's why it's kind of cut off there in the slot, so you don't like hit it while you're trying to shift. So fifth gear, let off the clutch, and then off you go. This thing moves pretty quick. I think it's 5.7 or 5.8 mile an hour top speed. Pretty well. Oh, got a stick. And then I'll demonstrate the auto clutch feature that this mower has too. So say, I read the owner's manual, and you don't even have to, so I'm not going to use the clutch here, and I'm going to throw it in first gear. And then away you go. I like to do this a lot, and you should do it anyway because it's a little bit easier on it. You don't have to stop and stuff. It's more convenient. But say if I was turning the deck on and stuff, and if I want to go, I can just throw it in third. I like to use the clutch because it gives me more control over it, but if you don't, I don't think you have to if you don't want to. So say I wanted to take off really fast here, put the throttle up to full, and then not gonna clutch, and then put it in fourth. And then off you go. And then I'll demonstrate reverse too. So reverse gear, I have my foot on the clutch, which is optional. Then let off the clutch. And there's your reverse gear. Reverse is about the same speed as third gear. The only thing is you're going backwards, so. But with the auto clutch, you can go, let's say I'm just going to put it in first gear. You can go from forward to reverse without clutching. You just want to make sure that the tractor stops. So you want to make sure that it stops first before you put it in reverse. Otherwise you're fine. And if you don't do that, it can damage the transmission to my knowledge. So I like to whenever I'm going from forward to reverse, I like to use the clutch, but I don't think you have to. I like to use the clutch a lot, unless I'm just going, say I'm mowing, and say I'm in third gear. The only time I don't really use the clutch is when I'm going from third over to fourth while I'm mowing, just to increase my speed a little bit. But yep, that's pretty simple. Pretty nice mower. Oh, and there's your parking brake. And it has a little light there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But if I go turn it off, so if I turn the parking brake off, that light will be off. And you got your light switch here. The lights are pretty dim on this, but you can still see them. Oh man. You can barely see them, but they're there. They don't work very well, but anyway, I'll go down there real quick and I'll demonstrate the PTO and everything. So let's do that real quick. So I won't use the clutch here, just for demonstration purposes. And I'll just throw in fourth. And then if I want to speed up, I can just, not using the clutch, I can just go and throw it into fifth. And the brakes on this are very tough. Alright, and now, not gonna clutch, I'll just go straight into reverse. Back up here, and then I like to put the throttle on this one about 3/4 of the way up, right around there. I don't know, it kind of depends. And then with fairly slowly I engage the PTO. And then turn your throttle up. And then off you go. Nice running lawnmower. So say if you want to speed up, it'll stay straight here. I can just go through the fork. Turn your PTO off, I like to throttle it down a little bit and then turn it off pretty quickly. And then there you go. Pretty simple. I really like this tractor. It's just, the deck is uneven, doesn't cut good, that's why we don't use it much. And it burns a lot of oil because it probably has about 3,000 hours on it. It's been used a lot. So yeah. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. And if I want to run up here real quick. I'll kind of make a how to operate video on this beast too. So that'll probably be my next video. This is also a beautiful tractor. This one's a hydro. The main difference is that this is a inline 2-cylinder liquid cooled hydrostatic. That one's a single cylinder air cooled with a gear drive. And I'll make a video on this pretty soon. That'll probably be my next video. So, all right, well. I'm running out of time on my camera because this thing can only take videos for 10 minutes. I'm using my camera because it has a wide angle lens, so I got 5 seconds left, so see ya.